All right. Good evening, everyone. We have a small group tonight during this winter wonderland snowstorm
Storm.
in the Mid Atlantic and up into the East Coast, I think. Good evening. Welcome to our weekly DKWTS live stream. I'm Alex. This is Chris.
Hello.
That's Snowy, who has joined us tonight. She's in her little cat tree behind us. She decided she would hang out for the live stream tonight.
There she is.
There she is. We will be recapping Kitten Crusher, Tour 3, Stage 1 from this past week. We're now down to 2 weeks left in the series, and hopefully 2 weeks left in winter. Or maybe one. We'll see. We'll see how much winter we get. Maybe this is the last of it.
Snowy was outside this weekend and saw her shadow. That means winter's almost over.
Snowy saw our shadow. Hello. Candace is here. Angie's joining us. Welcome, everyone. Drop a note in the chat. Let us know you can hear us, that you're joining tonight. Give us a thumbs up. We know we have a small group, but we see more are joining as we go. So we're excited to recap this past week, first stage of the Elevation Tour, and give away some prizes. We'll announce some names for prizes that we'll give away if I ever get to sending them out. What I did do though today is I packed and labeled all the merch. So if you ordered anything when you signed up for DKWTS, you are going to get your merch next week because it is packed, labeled, and in the car ready to go to the post office maybe tomorrow if we don't get too much snow.
So that it still has to make it to the post office, but we're almost there.
It's close. It's a lot closer than it was when it was sitting in these bins back here. Oh, Butch is joining us, and Yummy Cat Stew. Sam is here. Hello. Butch says winter is dumb. Well,
Agreed.
I don't know about that, but it's been a struggle this winter. Greg says I can see Snowy, must be the weather. Yeah, Snowy's all curled up in her little cat tree. So, all right, more folks are joining. Welcome to our weekly live stream. Let us know at any point if our audio drops out or we're glitching or anything. Sometimes YouTube is weird. We've also got a live stream going over on Facebook.
Actually, if your audio on YouTube drops out, you don't need to let us know. Just refresh your YouTube window or restart your YouTube app. It fixes it. Has nothing to do with us.
Well, it's good to know if they miss something and then we have to repeat it if we're talking about like questions. All right, so as always, if you have any questions as we go, drop them in the chat and we'll answer them. Any questions about the leaderboard, the series, points, prizes, events. You just want to ask us random questions. Let us know. We'll answer them as we go. Maybe.
Questions for Snowy. I don't know if she'll wake up to answer them, but we can try.
Yeah, we could do a little Snowy Q&A. We can always answer for her if she's asleep. Quick shout out to our friend Dane Paris, who created the intro music we use, intro outro music. It's called the DKWTS theme. He made a theme song for us. That's Dane Paris. You can find him on Spotify, Bandcamp, and various other places where you find music. He does a lot of other custom music. I don't know, what do you call it that he does?
Music.
Music what? Like
electronic music, composing.
Composing.
Creation.
Yeah. Creation. So check him out, Dane Paris. I think Echo has a announcement for us.
It's gonna tell us that it is gonna rain or snow. Shocker.
Our Alexa wants to tell us something. All right, so let's get into it. Do a little recap of stage 1. The challenges for this week. We know that they were a little bit tricky for some people to keep up with. So the ride challenge this week, your main ride challenge was a progressive elevation challenge. You were to ride 5 days with a minimum of 526 feet of elevation each day. But every day must be more elevation than the previous one. For example, you could do 526 on the first day, but then you had to do more than that the second day, more than that, more than that, more than that, more than that. Anyone who completes this challenge will receive full points. Partial credit will be awarded for less than 5 days as long as the elevation challenge is met. So you can see Chris did 2 days here. So he'll get points for
Nothing.
2 days.
But I did get some good climbing in, as you can see. I finished with 1,122 feet today. So
Well, you'll get
in a
partial
short
credit
half hour.
though.
I think we stopped. I stopped the partial credit at 3. But
Oh, really?
we can.
That's a
I
shame.
could add it for 2.
I did all of them. I was very proud of myself. So some people had trouble. I don't know, with Strava tax, various things. It was tricky. Don't know what to tell you about that. But hopefully you were able to ride 5 days and do some elevation because that's what it's all about.
And if you tried to finish a ride as soon as you hit your elevation, and then didn't get credit for your Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then you shouldn't complicate it. Just do the rides and then climb more next time.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Jeff says, thank you, Chris, for making the page show what our next climb had to be. And Corey says, spin bikes don't record elevation. Ugh. Coach 5 spin classes equals 0 feet. Chris is going to do a.
Well, if there's people out there that don't have elevation, email us so we can put together a category and a competition for non-elevation rides or 0 elevation rides. But those will be those at a competition will only include rides that have 0 elevation. So it won't be a competition for people who don't want to climb a lot.
Yeah, so what we're talking about is people who are on spin bikes, Peloton bikes, bikes that do not record elevation if you have no way to record elevation. So 0 elevation people, we have an alternative option for you, but that's not people who don't want to do elevation, as Chris said.
Trainers from the 1980s.
Rollers.
Gym bikes that you got from that local gym that shut down and was in the trash. Any of those kind of things.
Greg says the Zwift pacer bot I used was 505 feet per 18 miles, so just had to progressively increase time and worked out well. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so the leaderboard would tell you what your next target was after you hit your elevation each day, so you could make sure that you got more elevation than the previous time. And it's okay if you skip days. Like if you rode Monday, Tuesday, and then didn't ride Wednesday, Thursday, but rode Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's fine. You didn't have to be consecutive days. You just had to do progressive elevation throughout the week. Corey says, I hit 4 other days. I'm good. Oh, well, there you go. Nice work, Corey. I know there are some people who are on Pelotons and only Pelotons, and we can do an alternative challenge for you this tour. Anything else about that?
No, I mean, I think it was, someone mentioned having the target on there. I think actually that cut down a lot of our, we didn't get any questions about hitting the next thing or I did this much and it didn't count. It seemed like it was all good.
Tina says, love the progress bikes too. Just wrapped number 5. Nice work, Tina. Tina, I'm shipping out your stuff. I packed your socks today. They're going out next week. Yeah, let us know what you thought about the challenge. Was it easy, hard, frustrating? Did you get caught by the Strava tax or the Zwift tax where you thought you rode a certain elevation and then it decided you rode something else entirely?
This is why you should just always do a little more.
Yeah, so the moral of the story is go over what you want just in case the data, the Strava, Zwift, Garmin's, whatever's don't record properly.
It's okay to climb more feet. Your legs in July will thank you for it when you're in the middle of some fun race and you've got a little extra oomph.
Yeah, those of you who have events coming up in the spring, March, April events, you'll be ready to go if you're keeping up with the challenges. Hopefully you'll be fit and ready to get outside and ride your bike and feel good. I heard some not heard, but saw some people talking about that in the Discord chat, saying they're feeling like they have a good base. So that's good to hear. That's what we like to hear. That's kind of the point.
Yep.
Give you some fun motivation to get your base training in through the winter, or whatever it is that you're prepping for. I accidentally hit something on the mic.
Or maybe just trying to survive winter.
Yeah.
You don't always have to be prepping for something.
Well, yeah. Whatever your goals are. All right. So then the activity bonus was to do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday ride.
Oops.
So you could do a Zwift club ride, one of our Zwift rides, or do your own ride any of those days, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. You could also mix and match real life, so do virtual and some days and outdoor other days. I know there was a couple nice days this week out in the Mid-Atlantic. Some people rode outside. You had to ride for at least an hour. And just a note going forward over the next or the last 2 weeks, you will have to do that ride. This activity bonus ride has to be a full hour straight. It can't be like a 30-minute ride in the morning and a 30-minute ride in the evening. It has to be one full hour. And that's not 55 minutes, that's a full hour. So make sure that whatever your activity bonus ride is, you are doing an hour straight all at once. So you can get your points there. Chris did not set fees. There's not time left, Chris. It's not Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, so no time for you.
That's true. I should probably update that so that it is a little smarter on that. And all of the Monday, Wednesday, Friday rides should be in. I did. If you didn't see it earlier in the week, there was just a little misconfiguration in the days that were being counted. So corrected that. Everyone should be good now.
Angie says, I made sure to not get taxed, but ended up with over 10K this week. Oops. Felt good climbing. Yeah, let us know what your total elevation gain was this week. Did you feel like you got a good amount of elevation, not enough, too much? We wanted to start out a little bit easy with the challenge and then ramp it up over the next couple weeks so that people aren't going too hard too soon. But I know that there's folks out there that like to go big, so let us know what your elevation totals were for the week. I think Chris has those stats that we're going to look at in a little bit.
You reminded me I forgot to kick off the calculations.
Candace says, biked outside yesterday for the first time since November. Yeah, we did too. We got in a nice hour and a half-ish ride outside.
It's good. Soak up a little sun. Felt good.
Saw a bunch of other people outside. Let us know if you got to ride outside this past week. If you're in the Mid-Atlantic area, we had some nice days. If you're in other parts of the country, let us know if you got any nice days. We'll take a look at the stats in a minute here and see what outdoor rides we had. Maybe that went up this past week. In the past, we've had more people riding outside, but I think the weather just hasn't been great in a lot of the areas for people to do that. There's been a lot more indoor riding this year.
I think especially around here, the ice made it harder. A little less likely for people to go risk the cold weather.
Michael says, one of my favorite parts of this live stream is Chris putting himself on blast for not completing the weekly challenge.
I should really create a fake account to log in here with that just does everything.
You could log into my account. I did it. Chris spends a lot of time up here in the office working on the leaderboard or designing things in his new 3D printer over there. So not on the bike like he should be. He's not a fan of riding the trainer. I'll say that. He'd prefer to ride outside, right?
I do. I'd rather get outside in the wool and the gloves and get a ride in, but just the conditions haven't worked out.
Let's see. Angeline says, got my February metric hundo and yesterday around 3K of elevation gain on my day 5. Nice job. Jeff, yesterday was nice for riding here in Southeast Virginia. Today, not so much. Val says, rode outside today on fat tires in a winter wonderland.
Saw that. They had some cool pictures.
Yeah, Val shared some pictures with our staff group. Really beautiful up there in Traverse City, Michigan. All you Michiganders.
I should have gone up to the top of the mountain. Down here, we're at the base of the mountain, and it's just raining. And then up top, there's like 6 inches of snow.
Oh, I know.
Like
Christy
at
and I
a
went up for a little hike early this afternoon, and it was like winter wonderland up there. It's funny how just like, you know, a few miles up, or not a
what?
few miles up, but a
It's
few
like
miles up the road,
it's like 900 feet. Yeah.
it's so different. Corey says I did some hill repeats on Saturday trying to get ready for Mid South. Butch says got outside yesterday. Great hills around my house here in Southwest Ohio. And Kate says looks like 48, 48 for the next week for me. What does that mean? 48 degrees?
No, the elevation.
Oh, elevation.
But also, I think that's a music festival.
No, wait a second. Are you talking about the music festival in Snowshoe? Maybe she is. Okay, then lastly, your social bonus for the week, sponsored by Cobalt Bikes, was to share a bike challenge story. Share a challenging or unique experience, adventure you've had on the bike. So, our friend Mike, who is the owner and founder of Cobalt Bikes, he designs and makes road, gravel, and mountain bikes. This is his sponsored challenge. He does a lot of bike trips, exploration, and is at a lot of bike events around the area. And so he is sponsoring this challenge, or Cobalt Bikes is sponsoring this challenge. And then we're doing a Cobalt Bikes frame giveaway. So if you check the prizes list on the leaderboard, you can enter to win a frame set from Cobalt Bikes. That is a free frame set. You will win the frame set. It has to be an in stock frame that Cobalt Bikes currently has in your size. You can pay to have a custom paint job done if you want, and that'll be a frame set. So that's frame, fork. I think we said through axles.
Oh yeah, frame, fork, and the axles. I think.
Yeah. And that'll go to one winner at the end of the series. So go to the points drop down on the menu, select prizes, scroll down to Cobalt Bikes frame giveaway, enter to win. You can enter, it's 10 points, and you can do multiple entries. So depending on how many points you have, you can put all your points in that basket if you want, and hope to win a bike frame. You'll be getting more points this week from Tour 2 and this past stage. So decide what you want to enter. You've also got a bunch of events there. All of the events are up, so you can enter those. We'll be announcing those at the end throughout the rest of the series and at the end for giving away those free entries. And then we'll add some merchandise items as well. So get over there, enter to win. Kate says this week had me finish the Everest challenge.
Oh, nice.
All right, are you ready, Chris, to show us some stats? Do you want the stats song? Yes, you do.
Yeah, as always.
All right, so
I
now
look forward to it.
it's
all
time
week.
for your favorite segment, DKWTS Stats with Chris. Stats, 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 stiddly stat, stat, stat with Chris.
It gets better every week. I think you're really honing in on it there.
I'm still waiting for Butch to send me that sting. Is that what it called? Stinger, zinger?
I think you
Sting.
just you can call it whatever you want. It's all good. Yeah. So you can see here down a little bit this week in hours, actually quite a bit, but and distance, but we did get quite a big bump in elevation there. About 100,000 feet more than I think, maybe 70,000 more than their highest. So definitely the elevation's working. People are climbing their butts off, and a little decent amount of outside riding. I think the weekend probably helped out with that. So looking forward to seeing that grow a little bit, and see what our biggest day of elevation is so far. Total for the so this is total elevation for the everyone in the challenge on the biggest day has been 532,000 feet. So
Wow.
maybe over the next couple of weeks with the elevation challenge, we'll see if we can bump that up a little bit.
And then it says, let's see, you got indoor and outdoor elevation. Is the outdoor more than the indoor?
Outdoor is less. That was the total. A single day, 250,000 versus
Oh,
indoor. But and then the overall elevation,
for the entire series.
yeah, has been a little over 3.5 million feet indoor and 820,000 outdoor. So
Wow.
hopefully,
Y'all are doing a lot.
I know we got a little snow tonight in this area, but hopefully that melts and people get some good climbing in.
People really like my stat scat. Val says nice stat scat. And then Sam says, we were singing the shots song to stats. Ooh, that's a good one. Stats, 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 stats. Everybody, stats, 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 stats. That works. I like that one too. We could do that one next time.
We'll record that. Maybe if anyone out there can beatbox, throw it on that behind it, and we'll get a nice recording of that.
Jeff says the weeks of practice are making the sting better. The stinger. I still don't know what it's called. I don't know if you want to move your mic over to Snowy. She's snoring. I don't know. I don't know if anybody can hear it.
I don't know.
Can you hear it?
I don't think so. No.
She was snoring loudly earlier, but can't hear it now.
I was here. I actually had to take. I thought there was something weird going on. I took off my headphones for a second to figure out what it was.
No,
and I realized
it's
it was her
snoring behind you. All right, if you have any questions about stats, or oh, she just woke up. She's like, what the heck? You right there, Snow? Yeah. You okay? If you have any questions about stats or anything, drop them in the chat, or even leaderboard questions as we go along. So
check out stats. Check out Steam Stats. Team stats are also available.
Oh yeah, go to
under
team
the
stats.
teams, and your personal stats are available. If you go to the activities, you can see your total personal stats
Well, that's
for
cool.
everything. So
I want to see mine.
I can do yours.
Can you? Ooh.
Actually, I don't think I can for that. No, that only does the activities. So.
All right, check out your personal stats. That's a pretty cool thing to have.
Yep,
It's a good way to kind of keep track of what you've been doing the whole series.
Yep, all the same categories as the full stats, but just for yourself there. Can also see on here summaries of every day. So if you're trying to track down anything with any daily competition stuff, you can see what each day is and what rides went towards it.
Greg says he's the stat man. Bada bada boop. Yeah, he is the stat man. You're right. He likes stats. All right. So KJ just jumped on to remind me to announce her ride this week, and that is a good segue into our club rides. Are you ready to do club rides?
Right.
Do we have a club ride sting? Club rides. That's it. That's a sting is like a little thing, like not a whole song.
All right, well,
It's just like a little like now it's time for
I'll go
club
with
rides.
that.
And then that's it. That's all you say. All right. So this week, rides are up on the leaderboard. Go to the rides tab on the menu, and you'll see the list of rides along with the links to the Zwift ride if they are available. So we've got Monday at 6:30 p.m. Same as always. It will be a little bit of elevation this week, but still a recovery ride, just some recovery climbing. And then we got Zoomies on Tuesday night with Ted. That is banded. We got one more banded, and then next week, our final week of the series will be unleashed. So this week banded, next week unbanded. Then Wildcat Wednesday will be with Matt at 6:30 p.m. So it'll be an evening ride this Wednesday. Then we've got Thursday morning early bird with Eric and Angela at 5 a.m. And KJ's climbing ride Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. I need to drop the link and the ride information in there. I need to update that, but it is up on the in the Zwift Club, so you can join KJ's ride. You got one more banded climbing ride with KJ, and then you're doing the big unbanded volcano climb next week or the week after next. So go check out that climbing ride with KJ. Great elevation for this coming week, and really good climbing training. So check that out. And then lastly, you've got the Friday morning coffee and trivia at 7 a.m. with me and Val. We got fun trivia, silly trivia. We're going to be doing an Olympics theme this week since our Olympics is wrapping up. So join us for that. There'll be a little bit of elevation during that ride, but mostly just casual and banded as well. So you can join those on Zwift and Discord if you'd like throughout the week. KJ says it is the Queen stage for her climbing ride. Check it out. Early bird graphic really sells it, says Val. KJ says climbing with KJs. Yes. Climbing with KJs. Like, was that Jules? Right? Like a
like
power
kilojoules?
Kilojoules. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I was wondering about the punctuation on that one.
Yeah, climbing with KJs. I got you. I know what it means. Climbing with KJ's KJ. KJ with K. Climbing KJ's with KJ. So check out the club rides on Zwift if you want to join us. If you are not on Zwift, you can still join on Discord during one of the rides. Super fun. Can listen to us banter, talk about silly things, say ridiculous stuff, argue with each other. The usual. It's a good way to pass the time. You can join, or you can just listen in and be a lurker. You can lurk in the Discord if you want.
Yeah, you can even do it on your commute. Just make sure you're paying attention to the draft.
That's true. Dane joined us while he was working the other day, just so he could hang out.
Nice.
All right, what do we got here? Yummy Cat Stew. Sam says, is the ride banded, KJ? Yes, it is banded this coming week, but then it will not be banded the final week of the series. So the final week of the series, stage 3 of this Kitten Crusher tour, will be unbanded zoomies and unbanded climbing. But next week, rides are banded one more time. Let's see. Jeff says, use the Batman theme song for club rides. Oh, that's a good one. Club rides. That works. I like that. I like it. Did I do it well? Was that good?
I think it's pretty good.
Sam says, I'm hauling a bowling ball these days and could use a little help. I don't know what that means. But all right. We got you. Woo woo, climbing's coming. Now, Jody says the shot song is in my head every time you sing the stat song. Oh, well, I mean, I should just use the shot song then. So, Butch says those climbing rides are fantastic with KJ. And then Ted says the Discord chat is mostly just poop and farts. That's true. We talk a lot about poop and farts. We somehow just always end up talking about poop and farts without meaning to.
We're all very mature, I think.
We're all adults here. All right. So check out the rides for the week. Now, any questions about rides, drop them in the chat. Any other leaderboard questions, series questions, we'll answer them as we go. Another reminder, we've got the Tour 3 bingo card up. Thanks to our beautiful staff member, Val, for designing these amazing bingo cards, and Chris for coding everything so they can be on the leaderboard and be fun and interactive.
Yeah, look at that. It even got Tour 3 correct on there.
I
didn't even have to go back and look at it. I guess I did it right.
So what can you do this week, Chris? What are you able to enter?
I could do some Strava art.
Well, what things have you already done? You did the stage 1 challenge.
Yeah, I did 2 days of it.
Okay.
I made sure I could have taken it easy today and not beaten my ride from yesterday, but I did it.
Oh, you know what? I can do the You've Got Mail one because I'm shipping out merch. Click on that one. That's a fun one.
What's this one?
It says, send a note, message, email, letter, gift to someone, either email or snail mail. I am sending 37 people merchandise packages this week, so I get to do that one.
But did you put a note message? Or
Maybe. I put a little gift in
did you
there.
put a little snowy hair?
I put some stickers and a bookmark, so everybody gets some fun little things in their merch bags.
What else do we have?
Monica says, "I just joined as you said poop and farts." It's a good time to join, Monica.
That doesn't really narrow it down. That could have been at any point.
Welcome to our live stream. Do
I think I could do this one. I can give a high five.
you want to give me one? Or it has to be random.
Yeah.
You can give one to Snickers. He
Uh,
does high fives.
I could do.
Snicky, are you alright? Were you just staring off into space? He heard his name.
What else is here? Get pumped. Ooh, a workout involving weights. We were just talking about that last night, so maybe that's.
Yes.
We don't have actual weights here, but can I just lift something?
You could lift something that is heavy. We were listening to a podcast that was all about battling Alzheimer's and how you should start early, like in your 30s and 40s. And one important thing is to lift weights.
Oh, and they actually they mentioned squats in there too. So do 100 minus your age in squats. This is kind of a mean one.
I think Val did that.
Is that well? There's not a lot of. I guess I could do that over like the whole.
Do
whole week.
100 minus your age in squats. Oh, it's not terrible. Yeah, you could do it throughout the week or throughout the entire tour.
Nerd out. I think that does my stats stuff just qualify?
Yes.
For that.
You can automatically do that one. Positive self-talk is up there. So write 5 positive words about yourself. Use paper or enter them in that box. So we got some fun ones on there for the final tour. Check them out. And you get points for bingo and for filling out your card. So do it. It's optional, but it's also super fun. And we like to see the responses. We'll maybe do something fun with them at the end anonymously.
And it will show all of the bingos that you get now as well under the card in between that and the rules.
All right. Any questions about that? Let us know. Any other questions as we're wrapping up? It's going to be a little bit shorter tonight, but we're here to answer your questions if you have any. Do we want to go into prizes?
Yeah.
All right. So our sponsor this past week, as we said, was Cobalt Bikes for the social bonus, and we've got that frame giveaway going on, so make sure you enter for that. Check out Cobalt Bikes website, cobaltbike.com. You can see the different bike options that he has to offer and take a look at that inventory while you're over there. And you can also follow him on social media at Cobalt Bike. So thank you, Mike, for sponsoring this past week and also for providing the frame for our giveaway. We really appreciate it, and we're excited for somebody to win that. And I know that a few people mentioned that they either have a frame or have seen them and really like them. So if you know anything about Cobalt Bikes, ride one of the frames or seen one of them, talk to Mike at an event, drop some information in the chat about that. Let us know what you think. That's a really pretty gravel bike right there. He's also got another one with like really wide clearance. Not the mountain bike, but just like one of the gravel bikes that has like a really nice setup. All right. Going forward, next week, our social bonus will be, I won't give it away yet, but it'll be actually a Dirty Kitten sponsored social bonus. And we will be giving away some fun merchandise items. So stay tuned for that during this next stage. We will be throwing up some DK merch on the leaderboard under the prizes list. So you can enter to win that. And also, do a fun social bonus for it. Then we got our resilience bags from a few weeks ago. Some folks said that they saw Mandy at the bike swap and checked out some of her bags. And I even saw that some folks purchased one of her bags. So
nice.
It's pretty awesome. Let us know if you saw Mandy at the bike swap. This is Resilience Custom Crafted. Head over to that website, resiliencecustom.com. Mandy Sayers out of Culpeper, Virginia, near where we host our spring and summer gravel rides. She makes custom bike bags made to order. You can contact her through the website. You can look up some of that custom order information. So she sent us a couple of her bags, her bike bags, along with these fun little totes. So we got a couple of her her resilience branded totes here. And then we've got two of her bags. This beautiful pink leopard print one.
I like that one.
And we've got a camo one. Camo. So these are handlebar stem bags.
Is that a Cambo camo?
Cambo camo. So they go on your handlebar stem. You've got two areas to attach them. You've got a little cinch point at the top. Then we've got this outer part and then an inner sleeve that is padded in here where you can put your snacks, bottle, anything that you want. You've got some pockets on the outside, mesh pockets, various different pockets, various different points to attach things, strappies. This is made out of waterproof material on the outer, and then you've got a padded material on the inside. So we've got two of these that we will be giving away to lucky winners from the Resilience Bike Pack Challenge.
Perfect size for a burrito.
And our lovely staff member, Ra, who has been managing the social challenges throughout the series and putting together the highlight reels, has helped us choose some winners of the Bike Pack Challenge week. So we've got two overall winners, and then we've got two runners up. So we're actually going to be giving the Resilience custom bags to the two overall winners, and then we've got two additional prizes that we'll be giving from the DK merch box to two runners up. So Cheryl S. and Jim K. are the lucky winners of our Resilience bags. So Cheryl and Jim, you will be getting these in the mail. And then Tom N. and Aaron R. are our runners up, and you will be getting some non-resilience items. Well, we actually will probably give you a tote with some DK merch as our runners up. So congratulations to those folks. Thank you for submitting your bike pack bonus challenge. Or you can just put them in here, babe.
I dropped it over there.
Okay. Thanks for submitting your entries to our bike pack challenge, and congratulations. Do you have clap? Congratulations.
Hold on, I'm not ready.
There we go. All right. So congratulations to those folks.
I have that one queued up all the time.
So Ross said that she really liked everybody's bike pack posts and stories, all of these submissions, specifically Jim K's alien and his reason for what he packs on his bike. Tom N, that's TN, our high roller for his MacGyver kit. Aaron R for the ditch baby. And then Cheryl S for the very sobering submission. So congratulations to those folks. And then we know that we need to do our winners for the Be Creative Challenge by McMaker Studios. We'll get to those soon. There's Jim's.
This is Jim's
Jim's
alien passenger that he brings on bike packing trips to
Yes.
give him a little bit of enjoyment. And who was the other one?
I'm not sure if everybody wanted theirs to be public,
Well,
but we've got
I'm
Tom
checking
N.
first, yeah. So
and then yeah. So this is the MacGyver kit. His muck off bag and zip ties,
the all important zip tie.
along with tire lever and some duct tape or electrical tape. And then Aaron R. So let us know what you thought about the Bike Pack Challenge and the Be Creative Challenge. We're having a lot of fun with our sponsored bonuses this year. Is that Aaron?
Yeah.
Aaron has a little friend on the handlebar there and a Roadrunner pack in the front. So Aaron's one of our runners up. And then I think Cheryl, but I don't know if Cheryl wanted hers shared. Cheryl, yeah. So just group only.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got a couple good.
So we'll get back with the McMaker Studios winner. And then, as we said, the Cobalt Bikes frame giveaway will be done at the end of the series. And then we'll have some DK prizes that we do over the next couple of weeks. All right, on to our events.
Like, Val vouched that the Ditch Baby is on the handlebars always. Which is a little bit of a disturbing moniker, but we'll go with it.
Mountain Biker says it's a special camo blend to match the foliage at Deer Springs Farm. Oh, I think that's Joe. Hi, Joe. Thanks for letting us know. Yeah. So those, as we mentioned in our story when we posted about resilience, custom crafted, and Mandy's one of our Cambo friends who helps out at the top of the Kitten Crusher during our events. And
if you've done the gravel race, there's a good chance that she has put ice in your boobs, or if you
sprayed
maybe
water.
don't have boobs, maybe just sprayed water on you, or given you some bacon or something fun. So.
Yeah. Shout out to the Cambo members. That's the Culpeper Area Mountain Bike Association members who run the Kitten Crusher aid station at the top of the mountain during DKGR in July. They are our saving grace in the heat. Keep all of our riders cool and fueled with food and water and ice and shenanigans. So Mandy is one of those members, and we're super excited for her custom bag business to be launching and doing so well over these last few months. And then also Joe White, who many of you may know too, Cambo member, always at the top of the Kitten Crusher, one of the leaders of the crew. He has a photography business in Culpeper, Virginia. So check him out on social media, Joe White Photography. And I think right now Culpeper's doing a best of contest. So if you happen to check out Joe's social media, there may be a link to vote for him for best photographer in Culpeper. We love our event photographer, Bruce Buckley, but we also support all of our photographer friends. A mountain biker says, "Boob ice saves lives." We know. Eventually that will be on a t-shirt. I will make it happen. I really badly want it to be on
maybe like a tank top or a tube top.
So I think it needs to be on a tank top for everybody to wear. All right, so to our event partners, we are highlighting 2 this week. First one is Rockfish River Rumble. It's a new event in Virginia, down in Lovingston, Virginia. There are a variety of distances and categories. So men's, women's, non-binary. You also have different age groups and distances. And then
we had a 70 and a 40.
Yeah, and single speed option. So check that out. That's a new Virginia event. Pretty excited to see how it goes.
Similar area to where Dirty Kitten is, and you can see that I saw that picture up there, and I was like, oh, that might be one of our roads. But they are taking you. They do have access to some roads that are on private property that they're gonna be able to go on for the race. So one of those events that if you do it, you get to ride stuff you'll never get to ride any other time.
It's pretty awesome. And they are very, the race director reached out to us about this event, wanted us to know it was a new event and help spread the word about it. He's a great guy, very supportive of our events, and they try to put on inclusive events too. So check that out. We're excited for that. And then our next one is back to Pennsylvania, Unpaved of the Susquehanna River Valley, hosted by our very own Dave Pryor.
The race director who apparently never sleeps.
One of our many PA events that we're partnering with, Unpaved of the Susquehanna River Valley in October, Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. We have not been to it ourselves, but many people that do Dirty Kitten events and probably on this chat have been to Unpaved. It has been around a while. It's one of the original unpaved events in this area, the Mid Atlantic, and usually beautiful time of year, beautiful foliage, beautiful roads. They have an expo, a whole weekend of activities and events going on. So we'll be giving away one entry to that as well to a lucky winner. Check that event out. Enter to win that one on the leaderboard. And check out the other unpaved events that are happening. We've got the PA Gravel Fest going on this year. Then there's also Monkey Knife Fight coming up in the spring. That's a fundraiser ride. Higher Ground and Barn Gravel. So all really great events in beautiful areas of Pennsylvania.
We'd like to go to unpaved. It's always been on kind of a reoccurring conflict weekend for us, and we tried to convince Dave to change the date just for us, but apparently that's a little too much to ask.
Oh, my nose is so itchy. I'm not picking my nose. It's just really itchy.
She's picking it. I saw.
I'm not. It's just like so itchy on the outside. All right, what do we got here? Oh, Val says, do any of the other photographers cook us breakfast? Uh-oh. Well, I mean, Joe does make you lunch, sort of, for the Kitten Crusher.
Well, he makes you bacon. You just got to climb a hill to
so,
get
I
it.
mean, he kind of does. That I don't know if that's much of an argument, Val. KJ says boob ice is so important. Sammy says you got to do it. KJ, unpaved rocks. I won it last year. Sammy, I met KJ and Sue at Unpaved. Kate says, that's the day after my birthday. I'm originally from PA. Well, Kate, you should enter to win that one. That'd be pretty cool if you could take a birthday trip up there to Unpaved. Maybe we'll be able to make it this year. Who knows? We'll see. We may have to. Dave may force us to, now that we're sort of working with him. All right. And then head on over to the Dirty Kitten website, dirtykittengravel.com. You can check out our events. We've got our WTFNB Ride Dirty Camp happening this spring. It is sold out, but you can get on the wait list if you're interested. And if a spot opens up, we'll let you know. It's a 3-day event. Then we've got Growly Cat in the spring, April 18th. That's our scavenger hunt adventure gravel ride. We've got a Dirty Kitten something or other happening in July that we're still working on. Then we've got the Grand Fondue that we do with Bike Doctor in October. It's a beautiful mixed surface ride in Frederick County. And we'll be helping out and visiting friends at various other events going on this year. So hopefully we'll see you at something, either one of our events or PA Gravel Fest or another event in the area. You can also check out our merch in our online shop. If you didn't get to order something when you signed up for DKWTS, you can check out our items here and order something.
If you want something soon, you should do it now while Alex is on a shipping roll.
Yeah, hopefully it'll get
it out.
shipped to you. If you order through the website, it says 5 to 7 days, so I do kind of have to ship it within a week. So you'll probably get it soon.
She has not gone to the post office yet, so now's your chance.
That's a good point. You may get it next week if you order it now. Head on over there. Check out our long sleeve shirts, our hoodies. I got the hoodie on. Chris has the flannel on. The flannels are really nice. They're a thick, legit flannel, embroidered. And they've lasted quite a while. They're done by a local embroidery place that we have in town. So we like those. Check those out if you're a flannel person. It's flannel weather. It's always flannel weather.
And if you want to sign up for Dirty Kitten Prime, we guarantee 2-day shipping, right?
No, we don't. That is not a thing. Joe says, I can't compete with Bruce's breakfast. Ted says, unpaved hot dogs at the ranch are an excellent birthday gift. Copper Legend, unpaved is fantastic. It'll be my 3rd year riding. Volunteered last year at the Pierogi aid station. Yeah, there's a lot of fun food items at Unpaved, so I hear stories about that. I think maybe just go to try the food out. Yummy Cat Stew or Sammy. I don't know what they did to those hot dogs, but they were so good. Folks have been asking about the DKWTS finale ride. That's on March 8th, the last day of the series, Sunday, March 8th. We'll be hosting one here in Frederick at 10 a.m., meeting at Yellow Springs Elementary School, just down the road from our house. Information will follow with a bike reg sign up. It'll be free, but we still need you to sign up and sign a waiver. We'll be meeting at 10 a.m., rolling out around, I don't know, 10:15, 10:30. There'll be different ride groups, distances, pace groups. We'll have a road group if anybody wants to ride road. Sometimes nobody wants to. We'll have a mixed surface gravel group. We'll have a group that maybe we'll do some trail. So it depends. You can kind of decide what you want to do, pick your group, ride your own pace. We'll be sending out routes. Everyone's in charge of their own route, their own ride, and having the route. We won't really have like ride leaders. So it's a little bit of like you got to fend for yourself, make sure that you have what you need for your ride. It usually is like the one cold weekend out of the last few weeks.
Oh, it'll be freezing.
But then we
or
go to
rainy or snowy or something.
Yeah,
well, actually, we haven't had rain yet.
It's like 50
yeah.
the weekend before, and then snowing the weekend of the finale ride. So after the ride, we go downtown to Frederick, local brewery, hang out, eat food, have a little partay to celebrate the end of the series. So if you're in the area and you want to come join us March 8th, put that on your calendar, save the date. I think the Michigonians, the Michiganders, the Mitten Kittens may be planning their own Mitten finale ride. But feel free, wherever you're at, plan your own finale ride. We could have a North Carolina one, a Florida one, an Ohio one. It'd be great to have people do their own finale rides all the same day around the same time, and then we can post up pictures. You also need to make sure that you eat waffles.
Can I go to the Florida one? Is there an Arizona one?
Yeah, somebody should have an Arizona one. I think we have some people out there. So finale rides, post up if you're gonna host one at your location. Otherwise, we can hopefully see you here in Frederick on March 8th. And I think that's it for tonight. If anybody doesn't have any more questions, Snowy managed to stay the whole time.
No questions. She's there.
There she is. She's still there. Ted says the hot dogs taste better. Ice cream and beer finale ride. Yeah, bring snacks to the finale ride. We always like snacks. Sometimes we usually have waffles in the beginning since it's a waffle frolic and we celebrate Ted's birthday and anyone else's birthday. So you got to have some waffles, some cupcakes. Angie says Iowa's doing donuts, ice cream, and beer finale ride. Oh, I like it. Tell us about your finale ride. What's your plan? What do you do on March 8th? Are you having your own personal one? Are you going to have a group one? Everyone needs to have some kind of finale ride of their own, even if it's by yourself inside on your indoor trainer. The rules are you need to do a ride. You need to eat something fun and drink something fun. That's it. And then, post pictures about it or share pictures.
I think that sounds like a good Sunday.
All right, friends. It's great seeing you. Thank you for joining us yet again. We've got two more live streams before the end. We'll have one next Sunday, and then our final one will be Monday night because we'll be riding the final Sunday.
Maybe we could do the live stream from the brewery.
I think we've talked about that, and it never works.
Well, I think we always think of it at the last second. Maybe,
okay, we'll try to do that. It'd be kind of fun if we can.
Right.
KJ says, cross fingers, I can go to Frederick. Shameless Nameless says Iowa. All right, everybody. Have a nice rest of your Sunday. We'll be dropping the stage 2 challenge stuff tonight. So good luck next week. And as always, keep riding dirty.